continues to fight, blocked again. Look at LeBron, he's on the court. With no shoes, mind you. What is going on here? That's some disrespect right there. Please.
And then, look at LeBron onto the court. No shoes on.
Yeah, he'd given his shoes away to a fan behind the Laker bench. Every night game with Memphis. Inside Tony, blocked by Kuzma, got it back. Big fella turns, in a crowd, continues to fight, blocked again. Look at LeBron, he's on the court. With no shoes, mind you. What is going on here? That's some disrespect right there. Please.
And then, look at LeBron onto the court. No shoes on.
Yeah, he'd given his shoes away to a fan behind the Laker bench.
I have a very serious message for the sports announcer for the Utah Jazz. Shut the hell up! Negative doesn't live in our world, man. Don't be negative. Taco Tuesday! Shove a taco in your mouth, I say. Shut up. We don't want to hear it. LeBron James, King of L.A. We love you. At the end of the day, haters are going to hate. But shut the hell up. LeBron is great.
Coming off 18 points and beat the best team in the league. Coming off 18 points, you're going to beat the best team in the league. Coming off 18 points.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nicholas Stowell, and I am a sports analyst reporter for NBA Superstar Epic Highlights. And I would like to report that the Wash King, LeBron James, horrible guy, worst guy I've ever met in my whole life. I mean, he's just really a bad guy, guys. I mean, according to a sports announcer for Utah Jazz, he just was completely disrespectful last night. He was rooting on his teammates. The Lakers were doing extremely good. And that's not even the worst part. Are you guys ready? I mean, he had no shoes on, okay? I mean, that's where I draw the line. How dare you, LeBron James, have no shoes on and just skate around like you own the place? How dare you? And why were you not wearing shoes, man? I mean, evidently you obviously can't afford to buy some because you weren't wearing some, right? I mean, you're just a bad guy, LeBron. Horrible guy, okay? And so the sports announcer, announces, that what a bad guy LeBron James is, right? That's why he's got a school for kids and he helps out the kids, because such a bad guy, horrible guy. And, LeBron James, undisputedly the greatest basketball player of all time, as far as I'm concerned. The undisputedly doesn't apply because he is the greatest basketball player of all time. That's neither here nor there. I mean, so back to what we were talking about. Oh yeah, LeBron James, bad guy, horrible guy. So let me tell you what this horrible guy did. He gave his shoes to a little boy or a little girl. Who does that? I mean, that's horrible, right? I mean, I remember being a kid. I mean, I would hated it if Michael Jordan were to be like, here's my shoes. But anyways, guys, I just want to touch base with you. I mean, this world is literally getting ridiculous. It's life is about the little things, right? It is, and the mere fact, LeBron James didn't have to do that, but he did it. And, he's cheering on his teammates. They're doing good. The Lakers are doing great. And, but it wasn't even about that. It's the mere fact that the guy that was commenting was trying to tear down LeBron James. I think what it was, I mean, if I had to take a guess, the guy's probably a hater. He hated the fact that the Utah Jazz were getting blown out and they're plus 500 team, great team, good team, and the Lakers were, kicking the rear end. So the guy was probably flustered, but nevertheless, he's trying to tear down LeBron James and say bad things about him when the guy just gave his shoes to a fan. And, just like I was saying, earlier, I mean, it's about the little things. That made that little boy or girl's day, I guarantee year, maybe a decade. I mean, it's something that they're never going to forget. They're always going to remember that, their favorite basketball player in the whole world, LeBron James, the Wash King, the most horrible guy in the world, all right, gave his shoes. I just, what? People need to start putting themselves in check. I mean, I know we live in a negative world, right? But, how bad is it when you can't even do something good for somebody nowadays without being condemned for it, or being judged for it, or people saying bad things about you when you're doing something good for somebody? Like, LeBron James is doing it for the kids. You want to know why? Because he's a good guy. And it's just getting ridiculous. I mean, haters are gonna hate at the end of the day, but I thought even the haters had like a line that was drawn. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody does good, most haters, they just shut up and wait for you to do something bad. But in this case, in particular case, LeBron James didn't do anything bad. Not at all. He was just being a good guy. So so I have a message for LeBron James. I want to tell you, hey man, keep up the good work. And you definitely still the king in L.A, man. That's all I got to say. And keep doing what you're doing. Keep being a good guy. Thank you for the schools that you're providing for the children, and thank you for helping the children, and thank you for entertaining me and allowing me to watch you play at a high level each and every night, and and playing every single game as well. You're keep up the good work, man. I appreciate you. So, anyways, for everybody else that are watching this video, it really is a horrible thing, guys. Really horrible thing that you can't even do something good for somebody without your name being ran through the dirt. And, and it needs to stop. This is Nick from NBA Superstar Epic Highlights, signing out. I'll catch y'all at the next video. Choo-choo, 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 choo-choo. Oh no, here it comes. Ah!